Aquascaping is an art, like drawing on a paper or painting on a canvas. Within these 4 glass walls, this is our canvas where we get to create whatever our minds can imagine. Like most things that are subjective, we can put these things into categories. And we're gonna go through all aquascaping styles that some of you might know, some of you might not know. And you should just try all these out to shake up your knowledge and your just experience to become a pro aquascape. First, we have our Dutch style aquascape, which is very unique for its focus on plants, and it creates a very vibrant and colorful underwater garden without using any hardscape elements, which is very beginner friendly, and it's just very easy to maintain as well. Some of the key features for the Dutch style aquascape is the plant arrangement. Plants are planted in the groups of species and not subspecies, so you wouldn't have Rotala hra with Rotala rotundifolia, and this resembles a bouquet of flowers, but stem plants are very highly recommended for this style of aquascaping. And for the focus of the Dutch style aquascape, red plants or larger species are often the focal point and are predominantly green landscaped, with the red plants in the middle and slowly gradually getting finer leaf the wider you get on either side of the aquascape. Just to say what you do with each of these styles, so if you wanted to have a twist on the Dutch style, that's perfectly fine. Like, nature itself is very unpredictable, and with all of the future styles in this video, you can do whatever you want. These are just general categories of aquascaping styles. But some challenges with the Dutch style is plant knowledge. Mastering this style requires extensive knowledge of the plants that you are using and to have a successful layout and which plants need what. So if you want a really vibrant red plant, it might be different to a very green plant or a nubius or just some other plants. So you just want to know what nutrients and CO2 is needed and all the different type of things that would be needed for that exact style of tank. Next up, we have the Iwagumi style fish tank. This fish tank is a minimalistic Japanese aquascaping style centered around the arrangement of stones and literally translating it from Japanese to English, rock formation. And its key features are very stone formation focused, and one of the easiest styles to pull off, but one of the best looking in animals. So very low risk, very high reward. And there's a whole subdivision of this style that is mainly focused on stone formation and balancing at the focal point and the secondary largest. All this, I'm not going to get into that, mainly over pronunciation and a lot of these names in the hobbies, especially plants with very long names. But we're just going to stick to the main things. Very minimalistic, very beautiful. Some of the challenges is maintenance, which you'd be like, whoa, it's only one plant species. That's exactly where this can go wrong. With the limited plant selection, it makes it very easy to easily over fertilize it or to add too much CO2, which may lead to way too much algae problems, eventually just making you take down the whole tank and start it up again. And also lighting. Adequate lighting is very crucial for this style, which you might overlight, causing algae, or not giving too much for the plants that you've chosen to carpet, normally being Monte Carlo or dwarf hairgrass. So we have the jungle styled aquascape, and this is actually probably the most popular and the most straightforward aquascaping style there is out there, and mimics the untamed beauty that nature has in this world. And some of the key features is plant diversity. There is no limit to the number of plants or type of plant species that you can have. You can buy every plant you thought of, put it in there, boom, you have a beautiful aquascape that is going to be absolutely amazing for the style you're going for, being a jungle style. And the fish variety, this is not a planned one, and it supports nearly every species of fish, not all, but nearly every single one there is, and it creates a beautiful ecosystem. It's very appealing for beginner aquascapers from just the low maintenance that is needed. But there is some challenges that come with this style as well. Limited open space just from the pure density of the plant growth that is being shown from it being a dense jungle styled. And also tying in with the limited open space is plant competition. Larger plants may overshadow smaller or juvenile plants, stunt their growth, killing them or leading to more algae from them not absorbing the nutrients in the air column. But they're just minor ones that can easily be solved from trimmings and things. But being one of the easiest aquascape styles on this list, you definitely need to try this out in one of your aquascapes. We have the Nature Aquarium, which was developed by Takashi Amano, one of the masters behind aquascaping as we know to this day. And this style creates a beautiful, harmonious underwater landscape that resembles natural sceneries that you could find in the wild. And these key features range from natural elements from wood, rocks, and carefully chosen plants that work together to mimic a nature scene, to the attention to detail that is needed, and also the plant selection that is needed into this. But some of the challenges that come with this beautiful aquascaping style is the complexity. Achieving this desired harmony and make it look naturally correct is very hard to do and very hard to learn how to do, and takes years of refining your craft to get in this down. And if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you dropped a subscribe, comment, and let me know any of your thoughts and opinions on any of these styles and your encounters with these. And I'll see you in the next one.